What if I told you that a woman once brought the mighty Roman Empire to its knees? Meet Zenobia, the warrior queen of Palmyra, who dared to challenge the most powerful empire of her time. In the 3rd century AD, as Rome grappled with internal strife, a formidable leader emerged from the Syrian desert. Zenobia, born around 240 AD, wasn't content with being a mere figurehead. She was a woman of extraordinary ambition and intellect, fluent in multiple languages and well-versed in history and philosophy. Zenobia's path to power began with tragedy. In 267 AD, her husband, King Odenathus of Palmyra, was assassinated along with his son. Zenobia, now regent for her young son Vabalithus, saw an opportunity. She transformed Palmyra from a wealthy trade hub into a military powerhouse. But Zenobia's aspirations extended far beyond Palmyra's borders. In 270 AD, she launched a daring military campaign that would shock the Roman world. Her armies swept through Syria, conquered Egypt, and pushed into Asia Minor and Lebanon. Within just 2 years, Zenobia had carved out an empire that stretched from the Euphrates to the Nile. The Romans, initially distracted by internal conflicts, were caught off guard. Zenobia styled herself as the Queen of the East, even minting coins bearing her image, a bold challenge to Roman authority. She wasn't just a conqueror. Zenobia was a visionary ruler who promoted art, learning, and religious tolerance in her expanding empire. However, Zenobia's defiance couldn't go unanswered forever. In 272 AD, Emperor Aurelian, determined to restore Roman control, marched east with a massive army. The stage was set for an epic confrontation between the upstart queen and the might of Rome. Zenobia fought valiantly, employing brilliant tactics and inspiring her troops with her personal courage. She led her forces from the front, riding into battle and rallying her soldiers. But despite initial successes, the Roman war machine proved too powerful. Palmyra fell in 273 AD, and Zenobia was captured. Legend has it that she was brought to Rome in golden chains, a testament to her royal status even in defeat. Some accounts claim she was paraded through Rome as part of Aurelian's triumph, while others suggest she lived out her days in luxury as a Roman matron. Regardless of her ultimate fate, Zenobia's legacy endured. She became a symbol of courage and defiance against overwhelming odds. Her brief but brilliant reign left an indelible mark on history, inspiring countless stories, artworks, and even operas in the centuries that followed. Zenobia's achievements weren't limited to the battlefield. She was a patron of the arts and learning, turning Palmyra into a cultural center that rivaled Alexandria. The queen surrounded herself with intellectuals, including the famous philosopher Longinus, fostering a climate of scholarly debate and artistic innovation. Perhaps most remarkably, Zenobia challenged the gender norms of her time. In a world dominated by male rulers, she proved that a woman could lead armies, govern an empire, and stand toe-to-toe with the most powerful men of her age. Her example would inspire future generations of women to dream beyond the limitations society placed upon them. The Roman historian Trebellius Pollio wrote of Zenobia, "She was of such courage that she would hunt like a man, drink with her generals, and outdo the Persians in her feasts." This vivid description captures the essence of a woman who refused to be constrained by convention. Of course, Zenobia's story is not without controversy. Some historians debate the extent of her conquests, while others question the wisdom of challenging Rome so openly. Yet even her critics cannot deny the audacity of her vision or the impact of her brief but brilliant reign. Today, the ruins of Palmyra stand as a testament to the glory of Zenobia's empire. Though much of the ancient city has been tragically damaged in recent conflicts, its remnants still speak of a time when a desert queen dared to dream of overthrowing an empire. Zenobia's defiance of Rome reminds us that history is not always written by the victors. Sometimes, it's the bold dreamers, the ones who dare to challenge the status quo, who leave the most lasting mark on our world. In a time of empires and conquerors, Zenobia showed that true greatness lies not in victory alone, but in the courage to stand up for one's beliefs against seemingly insurmountable odds.